everybody, it's Lindsay Folkert, your Norwex independent sales consultant, and I'm here to share with you everything you need to know about Norwex microfiber. You've probably seen other microfiber on the market, it's everywhere. But what makes Norwex different? Why should you choose this cloth over other cloths that you can buy in other stores? Well, I'm here to share with you three main things that makes Norwex microfiber elite and why you should choose it to clean your home. Number one, the size of the fibers. To be qualified as microfiber, the fibers need to be 1/6 the size of a human hair. So pick one of these little hairs and split it 6 times. That's pretty small. Ours, 1/200. So that same little hair split 200 times. This means that we're able to get a ton of fibers in just one cloth. Which brings me to number two, the amount of fibers in the cloth. Play along with me here. If you were to grab this corner of the cloth and I were to grab this corner, and we were to unravel this and just keep on walking and stretching back until we were both standing somewhere, you would be in Mexico and I would be in Canada. That is 1,800 miles of fibers in one cloth. All of these teeny fibers are woven into this one cloth, and we do that with a patented trifold weave. And what that does is create these like little vacuums and little pockets where everything on the surface gets trapped. So how much can it remove? I'm coming close so you can hear me on this one. Norwex microfiber with just water has the ability to remove 99% of bacteria from a surface when following proper care and use instructions. The other microfiber that you buy out on the market is meant to be used with other traditional cleaners, often chemically based cleaners. This means it's saving you absolutely no money because you're having to buy both things. With Norwex, you are literally buying a cloth and you can use it with just water. Now you might be wondering what happens after we use this cloth to clean our dirty house and what we do with what is left in the cloth. This brings me to number three. The third thing that makes Norwex microfiber elite is our patented backlock system. When you see that backlock logo, you know that that microfiber has been embedded with our micro silver technology. Now, silver has long been used throughout the centuries as a natural antimicrobial. Kind of think of it like a birth control for bacteria. It creates a hostile environment where bacteria cannot grow. What this means for you and your cloth is that when you are done rinsing this out, you're going to hang it to dry by this little tag. And as you do, in the next 24 hours, that silver is going to go to work with whatever is left in the cloth to help purify the cloth. Amazing. You're only going to need to launder this cloth once a week. So hopefully now you understand it's going to take many competitor cloths along with all the sprays you have to buy with them to compete with just one Norwex cloth and water. But seeing is believing, so let me show you some demos that I think will convince you. Come on. Hey everybody, welcome to my bathroom. And today I'm going to show you the butter demo as my first demo. So you'll see I have put butter all over my mirror in here. I'm going to be using our Enviro cloth, and I've already talked about all the ways that this cloth is amazing and that our microfiber is amazing, but let's see how it works. So first I'm going to come in and just wet the cloth. Okay, and I'm gonna wring it out till it's just damp. And then what you want to do is fold it in half and fold it in half again. And then you're going to use it flat against the surface. That gives the most surface area for the microfiber to really work. Also, this is going to give you 8 clean sides to work with. So once this gets grimy, flip it over, you get the idea. I'm also going to be using our window cloth because mirrors are reflective surfaces and windows and chrome fixtures and all these things are reflective surfaces. We want to polish them to a streak-free shine. You're going to be amazed. Watch how quick this is. So what's really cool about Norwex is that we have removed everything from the surface. So unlike your traditional glass cleaners, it's going to be very hard, look, to put fingerprints back on. Why? because there's no residue. So regardless if you're using natural cleaners or chemical cleaners, you're always leaving a residue that attracts more dirt and dust. This, no residue. This is another demo that I usually do at parties, and this is the raw chicken demo. So what I'm going to be doing is using these medical grade protein tests to test what's left on the surface. So we've smeared the raw chicken right here on the surface, and now we're going to test for protein on the surface. If this turns purple, that means there's protein. If it turns green, it means clean. Now the reason that protein matters is protein is actually smaller than bacteria and viruses. So if we remove protein first from the surface, we're removing everything. And we're gonna watch it turn purple pretty quickly. So there it is, it's already purple. Now we're going to take the same Enviro cloth that I just used on that butter demo, and let's go ahead and just wipe this up, shall we? Green means clean. So now, let me really blow your mind. This same green that stayed green, let's just test the exact side of the cloth that I just wiped the chicken off with. Still green. So how in the world did the cloth not test purple? It's because of how dense and absorbent our microfiber is. It literally picks up everything and traps it. It's going to stay green still. Now listen, Norwex and I do recommend that after you wipe up something like raw chicken or something disgusting like that, you probably should launder your cloths. But this demo should really set your mind at ease and let you know how well our microfiber does work to pick up things. Just so you know, I'm not doing any kind of weird magic. Let's take this green test and let's rub it directly on the raw chicken. And it should turn purple. Hey guys, so I've got one more demo to show you, and this is what I call the black light demo. This is a phosphorescent lotion that is actually used to help people learn how to wash their hands, so it kind of glows in the dark. I'll show you. So I'm going to put this inside these two squares. So this is going to mimic anything on your surface that's remaining. So what I want to show you with this test is how Norwex compares with the leading brand of antibacterial wipes. So I'm going to take a wipe, this is what we would do normally in most households, and I'm going to wipe up all this, right? Okay. Now, I want to show you, look at this. Look at all that residue on the surface. That's because all you've really done with any wipes or spray cleaners is you're just really moving things around, you're moving germs around. And even if they are dead germs, even if we did disinfect correctly, there's still a residue. Now let's try the Norwex cloth. And yes, this is the same exact Norwex cloth that I've been using for all the other demos. Now, turn off the lights for you. Let's see what we have. Look at that, guys. Nothing. So here, look. And Why don't we just wipe this last little bit off just to show you? So I think Norwex wins on this one hands down. There's no reason you need chemical cleaners when you can clean with just a cloth and water.